What if Medusa was never the monster? What if the real curse was the story we chose to tell? Everyone knows the snake-haired woman who turns men to stone, but Medusa's myth is a tangle of conflicting versions. The most famous one, retold by the Roman poet Ovid, paints a tragic picture. She is a beautiful priestess in Athena's temple, assaulted by the sea god Poseidon, but it is Medusa who is punished. Athena, in a fit of rage, transforms her beautiful hair into venomous snakes and makes her gaze deadly. It's an ancient story of victim blaming, where a woman's trauma is twisted into a monstrous curse. But this was not the only Medusa. In earlier Greek myths, she was one of three Gorgon sisters, the only mortal among them. Her image, the Gorgonian, wasn't a symbol of terror but of protection. It was an apotropaic shield, a face meant to ward off evil, carved onto temples and stamped onto coins. As politics shifted from Greek to Roman rule, her story was rewritten. The guardian became a villain. The monster was made, not born. Her power was in the gaze. In a world where men's looking held power, Medusa's stare flipped the script. To look upon her was to be turned to stone, a deadly consequence for the unwanted gaze. Her face on a warrior's shield wasn't just decoration, it was a warning. It said, "See me, and face the consequences." Then comes the hero, Perseus. He is sent to kill her, and he succeeds, not by facing her, but by using a mirrored shield. He decapitates her, and her head becomes his ultimate weapon. But the story doesn't end there. Athena, the very goddess who cursed her, takes the Gorgon head and mounts it on her own shield, the Aegis. The power of the monster, her rage and her pain, is co-opted by the institution that condemned her. Her strength is absorbed by the powerful. So the true curse of Medusa may not be her monstrous face. It's the way her story was stolen and retold, turning a victim into a villain. She is a mirror, reflecting how we treat women's power and their pain. Monsters are not born. They are made by the stories we tell. For more untold truths behind the myths, follow for the next chapter.